Hey everyone, welcome back. Binky here today, reviewing a limited edition lipstick that was just released. 'Tis the season, the holidays are right around the corner, and the collections are coming out. And one of my favorites that I look forward to every year is Bite Beauty. Now, most of the products that they've been putting out, I have them already, so I don't need to buy the little gift sets. But the one thing that I never miss is the yearly lipstick. Yes, around this time they put out their holiday lipstick along with a lot of different companies, and Bite Beauty is one of my favorite brands out there. I love their lip products. I just love the way that they're made and the philosophy of the company. I love the smell, the taste, the wear time. Yes, yes please. So I picked it up pretty much the first day, or at least close to, and I've been wearing it almost every day because I went on a trip and I brought two lipsticks with me, and this was one of them because I wanted to test it out. I didn't miss that when I was traveling. So there'll be a video about me going to Quebec City, and there you can see what I've fully used there and what makeup products were hits and miss. So look for that. But this is it. This is the Spiced Plum color for the year. Now last year they had Marvelous Mauve, I think it was, and they had one the year previous. So I think the original one was more of a warm tone mauve, and then the one last year was more of a cool tone. And I picked a couple of those, and I'm almost done with the first one and ready to get into the second one. So I'm really excited because I love me some Bite Beauty. And so I was kind of excited they went away from the mauve theme a little bit, and I'm sure some people were as well, though I'm not gonna lie, I did read some reviews on this and they have been a little bit mixed, but I'm gonna tell you what I feel about it. This is it. This is the Spiced Plum. As you can see, I have been using it. You can see it has been worn down a little bit because I wanted to review it before telling you how it worked, and I really used this bad boy, and you can see it. It's gotten some love. This is what it looks like on the arm. Oops. So it is this kind of, I had some dermabrasion on here because I was doing my Beauty Fix box. That's what that was. Getting them done, getting the videos done because I haven't been around. So here you go. It's this definitely kind of plum color, and it has almost this metallic sheen to it. Well, it does have this metallic sheen to it. So this is what it looks like, at least on somebody of my skin tone. You know, I'm cool tone, very fair as you can see. And so it comes across as this metallic plum. Now this is very new for Bite Beauty, and that's why I was kind of excited by this, was because they haven't really done the metallics on a lipstick color before that I can remember. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is kind of new, and I like that they were venturing out. So the smell is, again, I think I just hit my nose, is again the Bite Beauty smell that we all know and love. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on, put the cap here so you can see how it goes on, and then I'm going to continue with the review. So this is Spiced Plum. So as you can see, it most definitely is more of a vampy color. It also definitely has a metallic sheen to it. As I said it would, it definitely does have that. And it may be, for some, a little bit too dark. I know some people don't necessarily like those vampy colors. I actually love them, especially like this, because it's almost, it's a dark plum color, but it's almost like wearing a red, but not necessarily as bright as a red. So I think depending on what you do during the day, this is very friendly because it's not a screaming bright red, even though it is vampy. It could go to many different occasions throughout the day. You could even wear it during the daytime. I did, and it was fabulous. I absolutely loved it. Now what I will say is that there is some transfer with this. So I'm going to show you here. So there it is. It's not necessarily as long lasting as some of the other formulas from Bite Beauty, and I'm just going to say that straight off. It is really moisturizing, and when I mean moisturizing, it is really moisturizing. It's almost slick. Like when you put it on your lips, I had to go around a few times, as you can see, to get the color payoff because it is very slick and very moisturizing. So it isn't like some of the other lipsticks from the past or their main line where you put it on in one swipe and you were good to go. You're gonna have to use a couple rounds of this, and that's kind of why this has been worn down, is because of that. It's also interesting because if you do it like on a white sheet of paper, which I did, I would blot it and then it would leave almost like this like brownish, like kind of gray color that I think was coming off of it. And what's interesting is once you remove that layer, the color actually lasted longer because I think that's where the moisture was coming from, and then it made the lipstick last a lot longer. So you may want to blot it, and it's going to help the wear time. Also, what may turn a few people off is it is gritty. When you rub your lips together, you can definitely feel a grit in it, and I think that's to make it kind of have a little bit of the sparkle that it does. Not the sparkle, but the metallic look. And it is a little bit gritty. So some people may not like that consistency. It really didn't bug me because I don't walk around all day going, you know, but when I did, I was very much aware of it. But some people may not like that, especially if you're a consistency kind of person. You're like, I don't like this. So that may be kind of a turn off. The wear time. The wear time did not last as long as some of the other, again, Bite Beauty products because it is so moisturizing. It does tend to wear off pretty quickly, and it also doesn't always go on evenly, which I kind of said, but there was times when I was putting it on where I could see like lines here where it hadn't filled in completely, and I'd have to go back in and fill it in. If you're going to eat, drink, this isn't going to last as long. It just is not as long lasting as their normal line, so that may be frustrating for some, but I like it because I do think it's kind of a unique color. I think it's going to be universally flattering. Just looking at this, it's more of a neutral, so it's not too warm and it's not too cool. It's just right there in the middle. This will look great on people with fair skin. I have fair skin. I love this, but I love lip colors like this. So if you're not into that, it may be a little bit much for you, so it may be a little bit harder sell. But it works really well. If you do like the vampy colors and you have fair skin like I do, you're gonna like this. I like it. I love it a lot, actually. This is also gonna go really well on medium skin tones all the way to deeper tones. It's just absolutely wonderful across the board. It's gonna give a little bit of that metallic shine and give it a little pizzazz on the lips, even though for, you know, some of you fair ladies, it may be a little bit too vampy. But I think with the darker skin tones, this is going to be fabulous, and I think it's fabulous in light skin tones too. And again, it's just pretty neutral, so this is a smart lipstick because it's going to work for so many people. But I do think it's going to be a little bit polarizing because the formula is a little bit different and the wear time isn't where Bite Beauty normally is. Would I buy this again? Yes, I personally would. I'm a little bit biased because, like I said, Bite Beauty is my go-to lipstick. It's my favorite. I absolutely adore it. But that being said, if I was buying it again, would I pay full price? Maybe not. You know, I think they normally run about $26, which is quite an investment for a lipstick. So I can see why people are like, whoa. So if the cons are a little bit too much for you, this may not be the lipstick for you, and save your money, you know, because it is a little bit of an investment. But would I buy it again? I would, because I love the color. I love this color, and it's a lot less bright, lot less bright than a bright red, so I love this. But I think I would wait for the Sephora sale and get that 15 to 20% off and buy it again so I have a backup, because you're going to go through this really quickly, because again, you're going to have to go around your lips a few times to get the full coverage, and then it wears off quickly. And when I was traveling, I was reapplying this every couple hours to make sure that it still was where it was, because it would wear away. So that's going to be a problem for some. But I definitely think I would definitely pick up another one. I'm just going to wait to the sale. Hopefully it'll still be available. I don't think this one is flying off the shelves like Marvelous Mauve for 2016 did. So I think it's a sure bet it'll probably be around, so you can pick it up then. If you love Bite Beauty, you may want to pick it up now. I mean, I'm fine with the fact that I did, but if I were to get a second one, I would definitely want that discount. Because that's a lot of money for lipstick, but I really do love this color, but I have 5 billion colors. But whatever, I do think it's a really good product. I still give it a thumbs up. I love it, but measure out those pros and cons. So anyway, that is my review for today on the Bite Beauty Spice Plum. I don't know why I rolled it down and back up. Limited edition lipstick. Let me know if you picked it up, what you think of the formula, the color. I'm curious to hear how other people feel about it. Let me know. So until next time, have a fabulous day. Bye.